Alrighty, title updated. Oh. And new recording started. Let us open our new game. Headphones recommended. Warning, flashing lights. It steals. Again, this is requested by Flora very recently. We got some Halloween recency bias on these redeems. Hope it'll spook you a bit since you know it's supposed to be a horror game. I'm sure it will. This one is supposed to be, I believe, 3 or so hours long. So let's boot it up. Here it goes. Oh, hold on. There we go. Start. There we go. Does this have controller support? This does not have controller support. Oh. Oh my. I gotta say, I don't like that. Oh no, is this like Pac-Man? Running it. Gotcha. Okay, so how long before something shows up on the radar that I don't like? Freddy Five Nights? You can't run. Change category. Right, yep. Yep, you're right. Thank you. Oh. Oh. Whoa. If you pause, it... Okay. Well, that's good to know. This is not a game that you can pause. That's not my business. This one have to be so out of the way. What the hell? Don't like that. Don't like that. Don't like that. Just kill me. Please just kill me. I closed my eyes, I laid down and accepted my fate. I completely froze. I don't even know what just happened to me. Okay. You can go here for guidance, which will make the game easier to play. Guides will be unlocked for each mode after you die at least 2 times. Okay. I dislike it here. I'm telling you full stop right now. When a scary thing happens, I'm just going to freeze. I don't think I can walk past doors. I think that's what got me last time. Okay. I don't know what just happened. It said behind me, so I'm just never going to turn around for the rest of the game. Closing eyes. Got you. Okay. Classic. Okay. Collect all the orbs. Use the radar to find them. Watch your back. Shining your light will scare it away. Running makes it ruthless, so don't run unless it is enraged. Running will exhaust you. Walk to clear your vision. When it becomes enraged the second time, there's little time left. Use the radar to find the last orbs. Okay. So I do want to turn around. That's evil. That's quite evil. Radar may be interrupted by evil forces. Not highly recommended, but it is possible. Okay. Excuse me, sorry. And I'll play the game with Weeping Angels style enemies and just let his co-players handle looking at them. Reasoning, I never looked at it, it's not aggroed, completely unfounded statement based on literally nothing. Yeah, that sounds about right. I can't, I don't know if you can tell, I'm quite terrified right now. Jesus Christ. Fucking god damn it, I hate this. I hate that I reacted like that. Fucking oh, I hate this. 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 Okay. Once you see what the monster looked like, it's not as spooky. Okay, well, I say I'd beg to differ, but I don't want to look any more pathetic than I already feel. No way. Okay. All 5 game modes vary in 5, huh? Vary in difficulty from easy to severe. If you want, you can unlock all the modes in the options menu. This will not unlock the stars. Okay. Okay, shutter mode. Okay. Let me just take a drink of water real quick. On to the next one. Oh, that's evil. Oh, that's so fucking evil. That's so evil. That's so evil. I need a second. Sorry, excuse me. One moment, please. All right, we're good. I'm okay. I'm gonna be so very normal. God, it's my worst nightmare. I'm a Life is Strange fan. Okay. So, if it's enraged, you just run. Shouldn't have ran. Just kill me. Actually, just kill me. Just kill me. I'm in hell. This is a game designed to kill me. Just, actually, please just kill me, actually. Please just kill me. I just want to know the rules. The rules will help me feel a little safe. Game over. Okay. Flash to scare it away. Listen for its footsteps. Running makes it ruthless. When it's enraged, flash it to stun. Make distance or it will leap upon you. At all costs, don't run out of batteries. It knows and will go berserk. Okay, so I did know all the rules. Yeah, I mean... I still like knowing. This is evil. Whoever designed this is evil. You're evil, and I hate you. Okay. Okay. I do not like that I am required to pay so close of attention to my surroundings. Okay. Okay. All right. I can do this. I can do this. I hate that so much. I hate that so much. That's really fast. Oh, God. Okay. I'm getting a better feel for the loop. Okay, what the fuck? Jesus fucking Christ. It's like a smiling friends joke. Okay. What the fuck? What? What? I don't know what just happened there. Okay. That's way too fast. I don't like that. Okay. This way then. Okay, so I can't. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, I can't touch it at all when it's enraged, otherwise it kills me. I don't like whenever I can hear... I'm having a hard time parsing my words because I'm flustered and scared. I don't like that I can hear these through the walls because it gives the impression that I am near it spatially when really there's a large number of winding turns between me and it. Okay. Oh, man. Okay, I'm glad. That's a nice little win. Alright. That's pretty good. Oh, fuck you! No! No! Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I don't like this. I don't want to be here. No! No! No, you're not allowed! Not looking. I'm not looking. Okay. Okay. Okay, but I'm not it. I'm not it is the thing. That's not how being it works in tag. I'm not tagging him. I'm not it. Unless you mean to tell me that I'm it because I'm looking around and I find him, and then when I find him, then he's it and it's his turn to look for me, and that's how this works? I hate this. I hate this. Okay. In the beginning, you are the seeker, but its game leads to death. Don't play along. When hiding, your flashlight will give you away if it's left on. Crouch behind boxes and shelves. Listen for the stomping. Never run. I don't like this. I don't like this one. 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 I really don't like this one. I don't like this one at all. I don't like this one at all. I don't like this one at all. I don't like this one. I don't like this one. This one isn't fun. I don't like it. It's not fun. It's not fun and I don't like it. Okay. Okay. I'm just trying not to look at anything I don't need to. What was that? Okay. All RTS is horror in my world. I didn't see that. No one saw. You didn't see it. I certainly didn't see it. No one saw anything. Don't say shit. A cop asks you something, you don't answer any fucking questions without a lawyer present, okay? I didn't see a damn thing. I didn't see a damn thing. I'm blind, as a matter of fact. The glasses are for show. I haven't gotten a new prescription in years. Oh my god. Hello. Okay. Alright, that one was kind of fun. That was like a weird, fucked up, like, reverse stealth game. That was pretty interesting. Oh my god. Why are there stars? Okay. Alright. I like stealth games more whenever I just have to hide from moving things, I think. Well, no. No, that's clearly not the case, because I tried as hard as I could to avoid having that become a stealth game. Ugh. Oh, man. Ugh. Oh, man. Ugh. My body's trying really hard to get shivers out. No, that's Outlast, and Outlast sucks. Outlast does kind of suck, I won't lie. Ugh. What in the world? When in sight, they don't bite. Take your time. I don't. Well, okay, point the sensor, and if danger is ahead, use the radar to find home. Huh? What? Oh, I hate that quite a lot. God help me. I won't lie. The little pillar guys are quite cute. For some reason, these aren't scaring me as much. I don't know why. I'm totally normal. I'm totally normal and not scared. I'm totally normal and not scared. Okay. I want to go in that direction. Did my flashlight break or something? Why can't I use my radar? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't... This one doesn't seem as intuitive. Okay. Is there a downside to running in this one? Radar Y. Oh, okay. So I'm fucked. I'm completely and utterly fucked. I'm gutting it. Okay. I don't think I understand this one very well. I don't understand this one very well. Which is part of the gameplay loop. Hold space to aim the sensor, point it towards uncertain corner. Why, though? Why do I point it? It seems like pointing it just makes them mad. Thank you, Era, for the solution, for the, not solution, suggestion. It does genuinely seem to be a very good strat. Slores and Eevees, well, thank you to them as well. Okay, do we get time back when we're in a vault? Why can I not? Okay. I don't know why I can't open my radar right now. Okay, well... Oh, I was doing good. Okay, I don't understand this one at all. Okay. They head around corners and freeze when they're in your sight. Running is risky. Be cautious when the device alerts you to their presence. Use the 3 vaults to gain extra time. The radar is essential to show their locations. When the clock hits 0, hide in a vault and wait for the clock to restart. Okay. Okay, I think I get it. I think I want to do a kind of like perimeter sweep. Basically. Go to the places that are farthest from the vaults first. Yeah, you're not slick, buddy. Okay. What is making it so I can't open my radar? That's the thing I don't understand at all. I see no discernible reason why I can't open my radar at all right now. It seems to just do that and then be blocked until I pick up an orb at some random intervals. Doesn't appear to be creature proximity because I've been standing right in front of it and not have my radar blocked before. Jesus, man. Okay. I have 9 left? Oh my god. Okay. Really? Really? Oh, come on. Okay. I got fucking pincered at the end there. Okay. It seems like the layout is relatively static. You ever played Baldi's Basics in Education and Learning? No, but I've seen videos on it and I have no personal interest in playing it. I'm just dead. Yep. Oh, man. I do think this one is interesting because it's trying to introduce a more mechanically complex system into what is supposed to be like a scary minigames collection, so to speak. I don't think this one fits with the other three that I've played, though. This feels like an entirely different mechanical experience that's not really building off of the ideas that the first three were playing with. Does that make sense? It's not necessarily bad, but I don't think it's cohesive. Again. I think after this sweep we should be able to get into the vault there. Oh, we still have a lot of time. I have a lot of time, all things considered. I wonder if I should just stop in the vault anyway for no reason. Yeah, I'm just gonna get in the vault now anyway. No, that's okay. Make sure to grab this one because it's behind. Oh, please don't do this to me again. Okay. I don't like this one very much. I don't like this one very much. I think this one is too, just a little too long and a little too involved. Okay. Alright, that went really well. We're off to a blistering start. Blistering, like, second-degree fucking burns. Okay. I don't think that the concept behind this minigame is inherently bad. I just think that it's not communicated well given the scope of the game. Even with a rules explanation, I still feel relatively lost on a lot of mechanics. I think the other enemies all had very clear, like, chase and escape conditions. Whereas in this one, it feels like a much more nebulous, don't run, but if they see you and specifically get aggroed for one reason or another, which doesn't appear to be consistent, or if it is consistent, I haven't discovered what causes it, and then run. I don't know. Sorry. Little sniffles. Okay. I'm not looking, it's not happening. I'm not looking, so it's not happening. Why is... That's bad. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. I do not like this one. I do not like this one at all. Oh, okay. I think we go down first and then up, do a perimeter sweep. Okay. Okay. I think just go up this way, I guess. There's not a vault anywhere near us. So we're kind of just fucked, I think. I think we're fucked. Okay. Yeah, my problem isn't that I don't have an indication of where they are. I don't know how I'm meant to interact with them. Is my problem. Like, I'm unsure of the correct behavior when I've identified that one is near. Of course, I gotta go back in for that. Nearest vault's over in this direction, I believe. Yep. Okay. Hi, friends. Okay. Oh, that one dragged just a little bit too much. That one dragged just a little too much, I think, for my tastes. Alright. Man. The Phantom. Last one. Okay. Let me just take a bit. One moment, please. Is there a way I can stop noises? I know I can stop noise. I can take my headphones off. Remember to shout, Kowai! How was your day? Good so far. Having a good one. I might need to lay down a little bit after this. My nerves are going a little crazy. This is... Did you have for lunch? I haven't had lunch yet. Well, no, I had lunch. I keep forgetting that lunch is generally earlier in the day than I tend to have it. I had some leftover rigatoni meatballs. My dad made a big pot of meatballs for the football game yesterday. I cooked up some pasta to have them with. They were very, very good. I should have had a meatball hoagie though. Didn't really feel... wasn't feeling the pasta as much. Should have just made a meatball hoagie. I had a steak egg McMuffin from McDonald's for breakfast. Not a steak egg and cheese bagel? Steak egg McMuffin? I will say, McDonald's breakfast does hit. Sometimes I consider, like, if I'm up late enough, it's weird that I say if I'm up late enough, because that's just how fucked my schedule is. I do consider just going to get McDonald's breakfast if it's like 5 a.m. because there's one that's like relatively close by. Bagels get cream cheese and lox. I don't know. Don't I mean, it's my stream. I'm allowed to I don't know. I've never had a bagel with lox personally. I don't think I've had a bagel with cream cheese before. I've had a bagel with cream cheese. Although I like just a little bit of cream cheese. I don't like it to be too overpowering. But I've never had a bagel with lox. I'm not a salmon guy. I've tried salmon. Well, I'm not a cooked salmon guy. I had salmon sushi the other day. And it was absolutely delicious. You just need to make sure that you get actual real high quality salmon. Cooked salmon, the flavor didn't really do it for me. I don't know. Salmon maki is the goat. I gotta branch out. For the longest time I went for what is it? Like a lot of the crowd pleaser rolls. Like my go-to is usually a Cali roll and a shrimp tempura. Right? Because those, any sushi place you go to ever can make a decent Cali roll and a decent shrimp tempura. They will not be bad. Sushi is the most overrated dish. No, you're thinking of pizza. Like every sushi place ever will have a decent Cali roll and decent shrimp tempura. Listen. I'm not saying pizza's bad. Okay? However, growing up in an area where there are dozens of pizza shops in a 5-mile radius, it's not that good. Okay? The different variations of pizza that exist, they're good. It's not like this unbelievably vast culinary ocean, though, to talk about the difference between a deep dish pizza, a thin crust pizza, a tavern style pizza. It's fucking bread, cheese, sauce, and toppings. Like, it's good. Don't get me wrong. It's not like some gift from the gods. Alright? It's a crowd pleaser. It's not fucking high cuisine or anything. I am just saying, I like pizza. I think it's overrated. That's all. That's all. If anything, I think that everyone's overblown reaction to my idea that pizza is overrated proves that I am correct. Sushi is like $40 for 2 shitty fish bites. You are paying too much for too little sushi, but you're rich. I will forgive you for being bad with money. Sushi is extremely overrated. I think pizza's more overrated. I think more people glaze pizza than they glaze sushi. All right? That's all I'm saying. I think that a lot of people are put off by sushi because the idea of raw fish is unappetizing. I think that it is something that like the average person probably isn't going to try sushi with raw fish. They will try a Cali roll or a shrimp tempura. All right? But I think it is, just by virtue of the ingredients, a more exclusive dish than pizza. I don't think sushi isn't overrated. I do think sushi gets a lot more praise than it deserves. I don't think it's this culinary masterpiece either. All right? Both pizza and sushi get their day in the sun a little too often. And both of them, if you get a real good pizza or a real good piece of sushi, it's worth the hype. But it's not always worth the hype. And I think pizza gets glazed a little too often. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Pizza is the most inoffensive dish. No one is going to say they don't like pizza unless they are celiac or vegan. And that's exactly why I say it's more overrated. Because everyone likes it. Because it's so available, everyone talks about how it's perfect. That's all I'm saying. It's just bread, sauce, cheese. Now that bread, sauce, cheese combo, That can be some real good shit. That can be some real good shit. But it's not that good. All right? The best pizza I've ever had is not better than a lot of my other favorite dishes. You know what? I'm going to drop a thermonuclear bomb before we stop this one. Or before we start this one, rather. I would, on average, dropping some qualifiers here, so you know it's about to get strange, rather have a Salisbury steak than a pizza. Click to plant a device? What? What the fuck is that? What is that? Oh. Okay. Is that a safe zone thing? Okay. I'm closing my eyes. I do not see it. Anyway. Jelly the poll voted. You're wrong. Oh, what's that? What's that? A poll full of pizza who all think pizza. A poll full of people who all think that pizza is the greatest gift from God. Is pizza? Hey, we asked 10,000 people who all said pizza was the greatest thing ever invented and a culinary masterpiece. Do you think pizza is like rated too highly? Their answers might surprise you. Whoa! No way! You mean that people who really like pizza think that pizza's good? That's fucking crazy, dude. We should get the census government. We should, like... Can we send out a government census on this one? We need our top data analysts getting more information on this topic. That's crazy. I never would have guessed that if you ask people who like pizza if they think pizza is good, they'll say yes. Whoa! Did you know that? Do we have any data analysts in chat that can maybe follow up on this? That's crazy. No way. I don't like this. It does appear that we can kill ourselves by holding our breath, yes. I do not see it. I do not see it. Okay. Last one. It's invisible. Hold your breath. You get an achievement if you complete this level with a volume turned to 0. That's fun. It's invisible. Hold your breath to avoid detection. It will pass through you if you don't make a sound. I see. Okay. Listen for any shifting of furniture in another room. You may have only seconds to act before it finds you. When it finds you, the devices are your only defense. The device will shock the phantom out of a chase. Place them early as they take time to charge. Okay. My point exactly. My fucking point exactly. Thank you, Skinner the Tryhard. Thank you very much. My fucking point exactly. Jelly shit talking pizza. How is that possible? Everyone likes pizza. It's built into the human genome. Fucking, I didn't mean to pin that. I didn't mean to pin that. Unpin. Unpin now. Unpin now. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Built into the human genome, he says. Built into the human genome. Built into the human fucking genome. And you want to tell me that pizza's not overrated when your gut check to, oh, someone says pizza's bad is, what do you mean? Humanity's hardwired to like pizza. It's like part of our base instincts. It's in our DNA. And you want to tell me it's not overrated? Saying something isn't bad isn't saying it's the best thing ever. Pub, I agree with you. However, when you say that something is so good, it's, quote, hardwired into the human genome, that's not saying that it's not bad. That's saying that it's so good, we have instincts in our very DNA that cause us to be predisposed to like it. That's overrated. That's overrated. Imagine how fucking upset people must have been before pizzas were invented, considering we've got the genetic drive to like it. So true, Boulder. So true. That's so right, actually. I can only imagine. No wonder. They were called the Dark Ages because we hadn't invented pizza yet. Print that on a t-shirt and sell it on Redbubble for $5.75 and I get 2 cents. How did cavemen make pizza before Columbus invented the tomato? They didn't. That's why they were cavemen. Actually, the ancient Romans had pizza. Is this why all the male influencers liked them so much? Even though Rome sucked and it fell apart? I'd like you to know I'm grinning hard enough to cause my ears to hurt. It's good. It's good. I mean, you got to keep those pizza chewing muscles in shape, you know, since that's the only reason we learned how to open our mouths. It wasn't to speak or maybe allow oxygen to pass through. No, we learned how to chew food because we needed to chew pizza. I'm dying. Don't worry though. We only learned how to cough as a reflex to expel things from our body that aren't pizza. I got a $1 slice of pizza when I was in New York City last time. It was amazing. I didn't know that you were still allowed to buy things for that cheap. It's just science. Pizza Gene. So true. So true. I'm going to cite that on JSTOR. Jelly's dressed up as like a ghost and they're so good at straw manning. The straw manning joke is only good when you do it the first time. That's your third straw man joke. The crows are no longer scared. This is the shitpost Jelly opens, not the smooch ghost one. I'm sorry, I've been off my game. Been too busy talking about how pizza's not overrated with the fucking international committee of we need to give pizza to aliens, otherwise they'll kill us. Okay. This map is so big. Okay. I guess we're fine. Okay. I don't know how I feel about this one so far. I don't know how I feel about this one so far. We'll keep going. Okay, hold on. Wait. For me, overrated means something that's held in high regard, but actually not that good. But pizza can be high or low quality. Most of the time it's delicious because it's hard to fuck up. Okay. This is why I'm saying it's overrated. Allow me to try and explain in plain terms why I believe that pizza is overrated. Okay? Here's what I am not saying. Here's what I'm not saying. I'm not saying that pizza on the whole is bad. All right? As a matter of fact, I quite enjoy pizza. It's pretty good. All right? However, the general consensus that I seem to get when I talk about pizza is that it is one of the greatest dishes ever created. All right? People talk about pizza like it is this universal culinary masterpiece. Literally no one is saying that. Shut up, it's my turn to talk. Shut up! Shut up, it's my turn. Pizza is the Mass Effect of foods. Thank you. Now people are saying this. Anyway, people talk about it like it's one of the best dishes ever created. I think, here's what I'll say. I think something is overrated if, when you say that you don't like it that much, people get mad at you. I think that's how it can. I think that's how it works with food. I've decided. I've decided on contrarian rules. If I say I don't like a food and then people get upset with me, that food is now overrated. But I don't like medium rare meat. I don't like steak. That means nothing to me. What does that make medium rare meat? It makes it something you don't like. I don't know what to tell you. Overrated and underrated, they're subjective metrics. I've defined them objectively. If I think it's overrated, then it is. I am the sole arbiter of truth in this stream. You don't like steak, but you'd rather eat it than pizza? No, allow me to explain again. Salisbury steak is not steak. It is a ground beef patty that has been cooked as if it were a steak. It's like this little, usually a little TV dinner patty that you cook. Usually have it with like some mashed potatoes and green beans and corn. Some gravy over top of the whole thing. It's quite delicious. It's quite delicious. You've lost me. That's not better than pizza. Sorry, let me rewind. Like I said, a lot of these things are subjective. However, it's my stream, so whatever I say is objective. It is the truth. And so if I say, for example, that I would rather have a Salisbury steak than a pizza most days, that does mean that Salisbury steak is objectively better than pizza. If you're currently occupying the metaphysical space of watching a Jelly Channel TTV stream. Objectivity is implied? No, it's supplied for you. I thought Salisbury steak was a made-up Fallout food, like a fictional counterpart of Spam. No, they made that shit for real. It's good. It's like if meatloaf was made in slices. Like instead of having to slice from the loaf, if you just formed it into the slices and then cooked those. You never even had bibimbap? You don't know good food? I'm sorry. Are we looping all the way back to sushi parentheses Korean? That's reductive, but it gets my point across because we started with pizza and sushi. Bibimbap is very overrated. Hold on, sorry. Allow me to change my platform. PubSub is trying to divide us. Attack him. Thank you. Without jelly, there would be pizza unity. Listen, man. The Golden Land doesn't exist. It's fake. Magic isn't real. I don't know what to tell you, man. Okay, that's mean. That's mean. Ah! Okay. Let's try that again. Here's the thing. Conceptually, this one makes more sense. In practice, I'm confused. Me when I'm practicing something. In practice, I'm confused. Me whenever We're trying to define whether something works or doesn't work, and I'm trying to draw a delineation between whether something works, like whenever you're describing it, and whether something actually works whenever you're doing it. And in practice, I'm confused. Shit. You know, TV tropes would call this lamp shading. Man, it's just like Expedition 33, the way he's making a path for those who come after. I'm going to die! Okay. Where I'm at right now... No, the devices need to be deployed ahead of time. I'm fully aware of that. Where that leaves me is I have no idea when to deploy the devices. That's where I'm at right now. Because, theoretically, the devices are used as a last resort if you fuck up. Right? But if that's the case, and they need to be set up ahead of time, it kind of seems like just don't fuck up. If that makes sense? The amount of time that it takes to set it up makes it feel like I should set it up ahead of time, but I can't set it up anywhere that it might accidentally wander. So I don't know how I should be using these. Okay. Okay, well, come on now. Okay, well now you're just being mean. Okay. Bad luck? Okay, it really was bad luck. Holy fuck. That's crazy. That's crazy. That fucked me over so thoroughly. That's insane. More of an orange guy myself. Me when I'm making my Five Nights at Freddy's OC. Me when I'm having an argument about what the best fruit is, which is ultimately fruitless because comparisons of things that are so different are not generally very productive. More of an orange guy myself. Me when someone asks what my favorite box is, and I'm thinking of the triple pack of Valve games. More of an orange guy myself. I'm dead. Oh my fucking god. Me when I'm a washed up internet micro celebrity who used to who used to me when I'm a washed up internet micro celebrity who was known for making annoying videos online. More of an orange guy myself. Me when I'm on the playground and I'm 5 years old and my friends are all talking about their favorite colors and they're not old enough or wise enough to get past primary colors yet, so I'm trying to make myself seem really smart and advanced for my age. More of an orange guy myself. I think that's the last one I have. You don't worry. That's the last one I have. I think. I think I'm done. I think I've wrung that one dry. Go away! Okay. Thank you. It was a good run. Goodbye. Me when... Me when I haven't played any of the Witcher games or read any of the Witcher books. But someone asks me who my favorite character is, and I have a vague knowledge of the cast based on watching video essays. More of an orange guy myself. Me when I'm playing Thomas is Alone and someone asks me what my favorite character is. More of an orange guy myself. Me when I'm I think that's the last one. Me when I'm playing the Team Fortress 2 and I get auto-balanced, but I'm also a little colorblind. More of an orange guy myself. The last one. Me when I'm an orange guy and I reproduce asexually and someone asks me what I'm doing in order to guarantee the proliferation of my species. More of an orange guy myself. Shut up. I think that's the last one. Oh my god. I think that's the last one. Okay, stop being mean to me. You're not allowed to be mean to me. You're being mean to me and you're not allowed to do that. Okay. I don't know who you are, and I don't know why you're being mean to me, but you need to stop being mean to me right now. I don't really think it's gonna help me, but it's nice to have. I suppose. Isn't the guy purple anyways? That's why literally the first joke that I made. Boulder! You gotta pay attention. Do I have to redo the whole bit? God. I have to redo the whole bit and the ghost instantly appear. Yep, exactly. Please stop throwing things. You're scaring me. Yeah, we only have 2 of them. Which is why I'm being so stingy. Give me a second. Oh. Alright, give me 1 second. Sorry about that, I'm back. And you can't pause, so we had to restart. I was doing really good, too. Okay. I hate to only have 2 devices. Me too. I have to act, my brain is telling me to say me one eye, but there's nothing there. There's nothing. It's gone. We've squeezed all the juice from this particular orange. I think orange is an overrated color. Me when I'm on the playground with my friend who is 5 years old and he's trying to seem like he's more intelligent and advanced for his age, and he makes me feel inferior by picking a color I've never heard of, so I try and get back at him. I think orange is an overrated color. Orange isn't even real, it's just brown. Me when I'm colorblind? What? What? Okay. I'm gonna sit inside this for a second and get my bearings. Okay, see, why did that activated the device, which I didn't like. He wasn't in chase mode, and he shouldn't have entered chase mode, but it still used the device. Got it! Okay! Hold on, sorry, excuse me. 1 second. I simply won't look back. Kowai! Okay, no, it's fine. We're fine. We're totally good. Oh, no. Oh no! It steals. Thank you for playing. All right, nice. Click on the stars. No, that's okay. No, no, nope, 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 no, thank you. What is it? Run, good luck. Loading shutter mode. Run, the sun sets. And you have a good premonition? Uh-oh. Let's play outside. Yay! Okay, no thank you. No thank you. That's okay. That's okay. I don't need to do that. No thank you. That's a bit much for my taste. It's a bit rich for my blood. Man. All right. Whew. Okay. I'm gonna escape just so that we don't have. I don't. Can I turn textures high? Can I sound volume? Okay. All right. So that was It Steals by Zeekers. Thank you very much, Floor, for requesting it. I had a good time with that. The fourth one was maybe not so much. That wasn't great. But the other four were pretty good. I liked them quite a lot. They all had really straightforward ideas behind them, relatively simple and effective executions, and they all played on this idea of, in some way, like, kind of having to confront the horror in order to deal with it in some way, to be conscious of its existence as an active part of playing with the mechanics. And I think it was interesting. The first one, where you need to use it's really simple, you just need to use the radar to look around, and then if the distortion happens and you know it's there, you need to actively turn to look at it. Then an evolution of that concept of needing to take a picture in order to see around, so your light is limited and then a resource is limited. I think that's really interesting. And then making the enraged mode a more active state that you need to you can almost like take advantage of it if your pathing is good enough. I think it was really cool. The third one, the hide and seek, I think I kind of cheesed the hide and seek by mostly looking at the ground, and then there was one point where I did 100% full on see it. We all saw it. It was fully in view of my camera, but because I was looking down instead of at it, it didn't register as being seen, so I just moved in the other direction. I thought that was really interesting. That was a lot of fun. Fourth one is interesting conceptually, but I think the execution is not all there. And I think it doesn't really fit with the other four minigames. It feels like it's just a little too mechanically involved. It's too transformative on the base formula to really fit in with the other four, and so it ends up feeling like the odd one out just because of how long it takes to do. Problem is, it's a game preferred by streamers who do low intensity streams of the same game for like a month. Do you mean Voices of the Void? And then come back 6 months later to do another month of the same game? Gotcha. Okay. And then the fifth one was fun. They all required you to use it felt like a honing in on a different sense and having to be very aware and present of the horror in a lot of ways. Like, you needed to be able to hear that it was coming, and you needed to be able to know from which direction it was coming in order to react to it. Apparently in hide and seek, the monster can trigger a chase themselves when you pick up the third to last orb and haven't seeked it, which would have been interesting to happen to us. It did happen at the very end. I had a feeling something like that would happen, or I was scared that something like that would happen. So I was very careful when picking up the last couple of orbs to make sure they were all bunched together. So that didn't happen to me. It was fun. I had a good time with it. Let's see what we have coming up next. So that is going to be it for today's stream. As far as going forward, let's see. We have... Oh, the next stream is on Halloween. Is it? No, Halloween is Friday. Okay. So we have Saturday, Sunday, and Monday next week. And then we have the 5th and 6th of November. Okay. So we have our streamiversary coming up. Not next week, I believe. Or is it next week? Yeah. Next week, Wednesday, is my 3-year anniversary of streaming. I like to do special events on the streamiversary. I like to do a sub drive for rewards to follow. I haven't made good on all of the rewards last year, but I have been working on trying to get those all rolled out by the end of the year. I'm hoping that by next week, the start of the streamiversary, I will have a preview or a trailer, something to show you of the Destiny 2 video, just to give you proof that it is working. Or that it rather is in the works. I've started to gather footage for that now. So that is in the works. I have gotten back to Destiny 2. It does feel a lot worse than I remember. The game is in a very bad place right now, which is a shame. But luckily, my critique of the game has nothing to do with the state of the game itself. It is about fundamental aspects of the narrative and the way that the game is structured. Did you delete one of your characters? No. There was a charity bundle on a skill up video pointed me towards. It was, I think, $35 for literally all of the DLC. So Pub and I wanted to see what the new expansion was like. I needed a way to access the DLCs on an account where I could have a new character. So I bought the bundle, used all the new expansions, used all the old expansions, including Final Shape, on an alternate account, and then used the code for the new one on my new account. Someone wants all the DLC minus Edge of Fate. I have keys I won't use. Yeah, that's kind of like handing out... it's like handing out shitty crack on the sidewalk, but yeah, sure. If you want all the old Destiny 2 DLCs, half of which aren't even functional anymore, I guess Pub can hook you up. Anyway, I like to do special events, and I would like to have the... What is it? A preview of the Destiny 2 video essay available for Wednesday. I'm cooking up some donation incentives. We will be playing Dead Space 3 hardcore mode. I can't say that I'm looking forward to it. I do think I'm going to have to, in my own time, replay Dead Space 3 in order to get a save all the way to the end of the game to unlock hardcore mode. It should be an interesting time. The way that Dead Space 3 hardcore mode works is if you die at all, it deletes your save. For some reason, you can save the game. I think you're allowed to save the game and you're allowed to quit the game just so that, like, you know, you can, what is it? You can, like, not, you don't have to do all of it in one session. But it is one and done, unlike the hardcore mode of Dead Space 3, where you had 3 tries. I do not think I'm going to be doing the same thing I did last year with modifiers. Not that I don't think I could do it, but from my experience of Dead Space 3 playing it a while ago, it is not as consistent of a game as the previous Dead Space titles and preceding and following Dead Space title period. So I don't think we're going to have the modifiers. I do have some donation incentives in mind. The ones that I am currently planning on are a Silent Hill series marathon, which is something that I'm interested in and something that I think the community is interested in. A read-through of Kikonia, which is Ryukishi's newest visual novel. I'm not going to be... You're not allowed to stream all of it. There is a very limited amount of Kikonia that you are allowed to stream, and so that is what I would be planning on streaming. Looks at 2 playlists, a marathon, really? Yes, I am getting stuff in the works to actually get a plan to pare down our played games list so that I can get through some of them. But a Silent Hill series marathon, Kikonia read-through of what I can. And of course, I have to think of something to do for next year's Streamiversary. So, just like with previous years, one of the earlier donation incentives will be essentially the stream game for the next Streamiversary. What I'm planning on doing is... Hardcore mode does not exist in the original Dead Space. But I was thinking I could play through the original Dead Space with a plasma cutter or Ripper only. I think Ripper only Dead Space hardcore would be pretty interesting. Although it would be very difficult because I would need to, for longer range projectiles, I would literally need to use the buzzsaws. The launcher version. But I think a Ripper-only hardcore playthrough of the original Dead Space would be fun. I also think at some point, I'm not sure how I would be able to do this exactly. But if anyone can help me figure out a way to play and stream Dead Space Mobile, I would be really interested in doing that. Additionally, I think I would also be interested in a stream of Dead Space Extraction, the on-rail shooter for the Wii. So maybe we can make another donation incentive, Dead Space spin-off games. I think that would be pretty good as well. I have a couple other ones cooked up, but those are the ones that I'm currently planning. Again, that is going to be November 5th. It is going to be, as per usual, 24 hours or until I beat Dead Space 3 on hardcore mode. The previous year's Streamiversary of Dead Space Remake with modifiers took me exactly 24 hours. I don't think it's going to take that long this time around, but we shall see. As an added bonus, also, one of the donation incentives from last year's Streamiversary was for a Binding of Isaac stream. Because I fucking hate the Binding of Isaac. I'm considering something for the Streamiversary that when I play through Dead Space 3 to unlock hardcore mode in my own time, I will have to consider the viability of it. But I think what I think would be funny is if every time I die during the streamiversary, I have to do a run of The Binding of Isaac. I think that would be funny. Because his name is Isaac Clarke. That's the only thing. I don't know how viable that would be. I don't know how long the average run of The Binding of Isaac is. I don't know how long the average run of Binding of Isaac is when I'm at the helm. But I think that would be funny. This is essentially the one day a year I let myself bite off more than I can chew. You'd have to change your Dead Space VTuber to Bible Thumphead. Do a speedrun of the original +2, -2 Germabit. Oh, God. I do have an NL VTuber already prepped and ready for it, though. But yeah, so, again, that is going to be November 5th through to November 6th. Is going to be my 3-year channel anniversary, the streamiversary sub-drive event we do yearly. I'm really looking forward to it. And I hope you are too. In the meantime, we have 3 stream days between now and then. I am going to start Subnautica. So Subnautica will begin this upcoming Saturday. I am not looking forward to it. I'm scared. I'm scared. If you thought today got me, it's gonna get me even worse in Subnautica. I have a crippling fear of the ocean. Backseating will be fully legalized during these streams. I do not want to spend more time in the ocean than I have to. So, look forward to Subnautica next weekend. And next week, look forward to Dead Space 3 Hardcore with my 3-year stream anniversary. For now, thank you very much for watching. And until next time, is there anyone we can raid? Is Walrus live? Walrus is live, although Allison just went live. And I generally like to raid Allison. My time slot changed, so I won't be able to raid her as often, so I think I'm going to raid Allison on this one. She is just starting Bug Snacks, which should be fun. Allison... Dazcar... Kind of Bug, and... or at least this is what people tell me, kind of Snack, in some ways? Sort of an amalgam creature between the two. We'll have to see. Till next time, have a good one, folks. See ya!